Passage to the Light, Part 6.
They died. All of them. They left me here alone. I only made it this far because of them.
Tell us, why are their deaths so regrettable?
The spirit asked with confusion and an alien sort of honesty.
Because they never reached the end. They got lost somewhere along the way. That wasn't the ending they wanted. It wasn't what I wanted either.
Poor Nautica, your life's been so short. It's no wonder you're confused. It's because our lives are short that
Oh,
we are never meant to walk the right path alone. Oh wait, oh
It's the
that's
third spirit.
three.
it's a
That's okay, you can
third
do the third one
spirit.
too.
Oh, that's the third one.
All good, all good.
Okay, I didn't notice that.
We just put down spirit number 2 and spirit number 3. You get a spirit. You get a spirit.
In the deepest darkness, these souls begin to burn with their own light, searing through the vast, pulsing stomach.
You've received a revelation now. Found new wisdom. You even have the guts.
Nautica, we've already come a long way from where we started. From here on out,
You need to get out of here. You're already the bravest of us all.
wait, I just noticed. Is the spirits like her
I
friends?
think maybe it's her friends, yeah.
I thought that too.
Friele, Koht, and Aase.
Yeah. A radiant gate swings open, a distant passage ending in a bright light.
So actually, it's perfect that we did the voice we did. Because you're already
Yeah.
voicing Aase and Koht, and I'm voicing Friele.
Perfect. Is this the way to the end?
Her vision is already fixed on the gate. It seems so like the stories of the mother spirit welcome, a light at the end of the path where all her children will be led when they have nowhere left to run. Their eternal hope will be met and they will see home again.
Mother Spirit.
I've always had a feeling that this Antarctic expedition would finally show me her glory. All the chaos of the world never shook me. You've proven I was right all along, Murakis. With the Mother Spirit watching over us, there is no doubt we're on the right path. Nautica, everything there, it was all just empty tales.
Acha. But Aja's premonition never came true. He thought that he'd step through a glorious gate into the light.
The memory gives her a pause. Without a body, her drifting consciousness needs only to resolve itself to make a choice. But this fleeting wish that might scatter at the slightest breath still cannot let go of the illusion of home.
I need to think.
Of course. The wise man always thinks before acting.
We'll be right here waiting for you. The other wisps drift away while she wavers at the edge of decision. She wanders through the mirage of her homeland, retracing the path of her first expedition, that ill-fated venture. She also remembers.
Oh, there was more narration there.
Oh yeah, the ill-fated venture. She remembers all too well. She also remembers.
Oh.
Hi, Aase.
Oh,
Oh wait, wrong story.
The moment her voice escapes her lips, the reindeer calf drinking from the puddle stops, startled. She locks her alert eyes with Nautika, then turns to leave.
wait.
Wait!
The wisp of consciousness flutters after her.
Wait for me.
The world surrounding her feels so real, as if she's a child again, bounding through spring meadows.
This is...
What's this?
A grave lies under a solemn tree, a breeze stirs, and the woven cloth tied to the branches brushes her face. A handcrafted fabric, a token of mourning in her homeland's funerary rites. It feels familiar.
I don't seem to remember.
Grave is this? I can't remember. Who's Dagny?
A name carved in clumsy strokes, marks of the mossy stone. Here lies a story, unfinished, its last chapter written too soon.
Whoever you are, rest peacefully.
The wisp follows the calf through the landscape of her home. Cold air meets the warm earth, and the forest branches out a morning mist. The path ahead quickly becomes shrouded in a thick fog.
Nautica. Nautica.
Are you lost? Luminous souls calls her name from a distance.
There has to be another way out.
The calf stops by the riverbank. The two of them look out across the water, seeing only more fog beyond it.
Should we cross? The water looks deep.
You wandered too far, Nautica. The fathomless river blocks their way. The calves who scuff against damp earth hesitant.
You have to turn back before you get completely lost.
Hmm.
Sure.
Oh,
Whew. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go, continue on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that works for me.
my brain is blank
yeah,
right now. It's
I
all
know,
very
that was
dream
an
logic.
interesting place to end.
Yeah.
indeed.
So far, we're
That was,
still in the stomach, I think.
yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah.
probably like in her mind realm or something like that.
Yeah.
What I'm curious about, though, is the spirits. If they really are her friends, why did they show her a vision of
Hmm.
her winning all those races? Because we know that she did later on end up joining the other races too. Um, for the main story, she
Hmm.
mentioned that she would join the. Well, yeah, she would join them still. I don't know if it would be the reindeer or dogs, but she did join some kind of races.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Were they
I
showing it to
wonder.
her? So good.
I wonder if it was kind of a soothing her pain, kind of a trying to make her feel better as she's, reaching death's door at this point,
Right.
giving her a nice memory.
So originally, I thought, they were trying to get her to, let go, kind of removing her
Mm.
conviction so that she'll melt easier into the digestive
Yep.
fluid.
Yep.
Um, but knowing that they're her friends, or at least thinking that they're her friends, because they haven't confirmed it yet, um,
Hmm.
that wouldn't really make as much sense. So maybe you're right, it's just like a soothing thing. Being like, no, no, no,
Yeah,
you're
maybe.
remembering it wrong. This is how it happened, remember? We were all happy.
Mm-hmm.
Now go rest.
I don't know if did you ever see the movie AI about
Steven
the
Spielberg
robot
and
boy?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Steven Spielberg made a movie that was started by
it
the
was
other guy,
uh Hans
Stanley
Gruber,
Kubrick.
Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah. At the end of that movie, a lot of people. I've heard the theory that the ending of that is all an image that the aliens put in the robot boy's head,
I've heard that. Yeah,
even though it's not possible for his mother to come back to life. They're like, we're gonna put memories in your head that are nice memories as you run out of your batteries that are running your body and are dying. We're gonna give you this nice feeling, this nice thing, even though it's not actually real.
it's a mercy.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a mercy thing.
there's that's a similar concept to the game. Um, well, I won't go into specifics in case you want to play it. But it is a pretty old game, and it's considered a classic now. To the Moon, which
To the moon.
was a visual novel, like what do you call this? A visual novel RPG maker game where you play as these two scientists who basically their job under the Sigmund Corp is to give old people like good memories before they die, like going to their favorite
There you go.
concerts,
Yeah.
or in the case of this particular old person, this old man, going to the moon. Um, it's like it's a mercy, right? Giving them memories of things that didn't happen so that they die happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is more to it, but that's the general gist of the mechanics. Yes, and there's a sequel called Finding Paradise, and there's another sequel on top of that, which is like Rune Factory, I think. I want to play all those games on stream at some point, but
Yeah.
I have to find time between Genshin and Reverse.
Understandable.
Right.
Gotcha games,
I've
man.
heard of To the Moon. Yeah, I've heard of To the Moon also, and it was. I think I had it added to my wish list or something.
Mhm.
Got a bunch of stuff on there. Yeah.
A Bird Story. That's the other. Yeah, that's the side story before Finding Paradise. That's right. That's right. It's a
Okay.
beautiful game.
Ooh.
It's very like dialogue driven, despite being an RPG
Mm.
maker, because basically he just wanted to use it as a medium to like tell a story, and he did.
Yeah.
They are heart wrenching. I cry every time I
Ooh.
watch someone play that game, and goodness knows I'll
Yeah.
still cry even if I'm playing it myself, probably.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's the maybe that's the concept here of what's happening in Nautica. She's just being
Right.
ushered into the sweet embrace of death, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't heard of Spiritfarer, Snow Shepherd.
I have heard of it. I have not played it myself. No,
Hmm.
I've heard good things though.
Speaking of spirits.
Yes, let's go ahead and continue.
All right.
Just 2 chapters left.
Mm-hmm.
Crossroads, Part 7.
You don't want to go through that gate either, do you?
A flickering form draws closer to the calf, trying to ignore the tender, urgent calls whispering at the edge of her mind.
Seems we have the same idea. But taking a different path is never easy, is it? Sometimes we can't even find our bearings.
The fog devours the river whole, stealing all vision.
And we...
I think we've walked this path too long. We share a faith passed down through generations. A faith that we will whisper with our dying breath in hopes that she will guide us, even in death. I know we're on the right path.
The voice too began to fade. He is now heard only by the calf.
But even without her guidance, we still would have made this journey.
Nautica, what do you think?
It's beautiful.
Acha?
Yes, more than anything I've ever seen. Breathtaking. So very beyond this world.
In a roof full of something incredible. We should finish the journey he started.
Really?
You all believe in Acha?
We have never doubted him. Not for a moment.
We're not going to sit around waiting for you to solve the mystery by yourself.
We're coming with you.
Because...
There isn't really a right path. Only the path we choose for ourselves. And if it's just what we choose, then reaching the end might not be.
Nautica, don't let those thoughts poison your heart.
Nautica, your pursuit must have meaning. She scans the water surface. The fog thins, yet everything else remains blurred.
Meaning. But I never once wondered what she'd give me once I reached the end. Money? Knowledge? The power to defy all odds? We never prayed for anything like that. When Acha sketched that first wild daisy in his notebook for me, that was all I needed to feel joy.
She looks to the gate, its radiant glow cutting through the mist, but she can't bring herself to reach it.
I want to fill up my diary, to fill up my sketchbook, to find that strange stone and trace it back to its stratum. I've always dreamed of climbing mountains and crossing seas. I need to know if they match the visions in my head. The mysteries, the prophecies and old tales, all the things that draw us into the unknown. Of course, I know that path is longer, maybe endless, even... And I know how lonely it is to be the last one standing. But...
If her voice carried any sound at all, it would be booming. Nautika, you're lost.
Have you lost all sense of the meaning you hold dear?
Oh, you're straight from the right path, from your kin.
No, it may not be the right way, but it's our way.
It was never the right path, only our path. Its end was never the right answer, only our answer. But if that answer belongs to us, then I'll see for myself what it is. Whatever it may be.
Over the river. Over the river, the fog lifts. The water's edge becomes clear, and the calf leaps to the bank without hesitation. She jumps too, in whatever sense a jump has.
Oh, there was a little bit more there.
Sense the jump has in such a place, hoping to chase after it. But she is no agile forest creature. She plummets into the forest. It plummets into the river. The cold stabs her instantly, the endless churning water chafing and tearing at her as if washing away all impurities.
I can't...
Nautika, your arm's moving. Don't stop. Don't let the cold take you.
I'm sinking.
Don't panic. Steady, Rakis. Don't let your fear win.
It emerges in her memory. It is the same river from all those years ago.
I'm right here with you, Nautika. Fight. Fight with the chill. You can do it. We'll have to live with its bite for quite some time. Nautika, this is what we chose.
It surfaces from the black water, the illusion of home, the radiant gate, the calling voices. They have all left by now.
I out? Did I really make it out?
The silent calf remains her guide back into the depths of darkness.
I just realized something.
Hmm.
We know that like her being kind of a centaur shape. I was wondering why,
Oh.
her having like bird-like legs, even though she has four sets of legs at the bottom, right? I
Yeah.
realize now it's
Yeah.
probably more
You're setting off again, right?
reindeer
And you'd like me to travel with you too?
rather than horse.
Ah.
Of course I'll come.
Yeah, it's reindeer. I think it's reindeer legs on the back, maybe.
Ah. Oh, yeah, the hooves in the back.
Hmm.
Her back legs are hooves for sure.
I was thinking horse, but makes more sense that this being her,
Hmm.
this is being like an image of the mother spirit in her mind, then reconstituting herself based on imagination.
Mm-hmm.
She'd probably be more familiar with reindeer than horse, and the antlers too.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
Oof. Go and pursue, for the unknown is out there. Also, I forgot to like talk about earlier. We finally saw what the grandfather was saying um, when he was like about this expedition. It's like
Oh, yeah,
I'm
what
not
did he say?
shaken. I'm not shaken by the corruption and evils of this world. I'm sure that
Hmm.
somewhere out there is the truth, and you, my treasure, are the surest sign of this, or something like along those lines, right? Which contradicts like his
Ah.
final words of being, "It's all just empty tales." Um,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
he's like, the mother spirit will guide us towards the truth, something like that.
Hmm.
So like the words he was saying kind of like seemed to imply that he was dreading the expedition, but the truth of it was that he was dreading it, but he was resolute that there
Hmm.
would be an answer at the end of another journey, and specifically that
Mm-hmm.
journey to the Antarctic. Um,
Yeah.
he got
He
his
had hope.
answer, but by the end of his life, whether that whether it's the stone or the manus or whatever he saw out there, seemed to
Hmm.
rob him of it at the end of it. Um,
Yeah.
unclear if that was like him being lucid and saying there's nothing there, it's all empty tales, or if that was the madness.
Hmm.
Kind of similar to Nautica, like when she came back from the wilderness, was despondent and you know couldn't tell if she was in the wilderness or not. It's a
Yeah.
it's a more severe case of that, I think.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
She goners.
definitely.
Well, yeah. In the main story, she does full on
She,
just die.
she did die,
She
yeah,
straight
I
up just
remember.
died. Yeah.
She did die.
Hmm.
She came back, but it wasn't really her anymore.
Mm-hmm. She has memories, but
hmm
she has changed.
Yep. You have to remain positive and resolute in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shall we end this then?
Cool.
Alrighty.
No more
Back
hallucinations, I think.
to me, part 8.
I'm still here. I haven't vanished.
In the darkness, she tries to confirm her own existence. She is weak and faint, but thought after thought still forms in her mind.
Huh. And at least you aren't completely alone anymore. Ooh, it looks different. As long as you keep moving, you'll meet new people along the way. Like Vertin, Sinetto, and Ms. Radio.
The chains on her soul loosens and fragments of scattered memories arise. At last, their names return to her.
I hope they're safe now. I hope we meet again.
I have to keep going.
Keep going, a thing easier said than done. The black sludge creeps back over her mind. She's still being disgusted or digested.
It isn't over yet.
This might be the hardest part of her trek, with no clear direction and the last of her strength bleeding away. The darkness swallows her wave after wave, dampening the thoughts flickering at the edge of being. Yet, despite the terror of the moment, she doesn't pray.
Acha.
She wraps herself around that stone, the miracle, heavier now than whatever is left of her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. I was wondering. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Tap here to view enemy details. Illusion and reality. Takes item inflicted damage in the place of its allies. Drops a vestige after defeated. Okay, so maybe don't use a Sami knife on this thing specifically, because you would waste it. Is that a 16? But if I don't use Sami knife, then maybe I could. Then maybe we could just like get rid of them. So I'm gonna go and click on the foam nightmares first, because we have 100 health here, and they're only doing like
Okay.
1 damage anyway. Oh, we're also weak. Oh, okay. I wasted my turn. I can reset. Okay,
I did 2 hits on it.
I'm gonna
Oh,
reset.
you want to reset?
Yeah,
I'm gonna reset. Do we have a knife?
there's a knife on the top.
On the top.
Ah, here, I got a pick. In the middle. 10 damage to one enemy. Oh, but then won't you just? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay because we can reveal the Sami knife after. Yeah. Okay, drag it to an enemy up there. So that's 6 health left. No, wait, I misunderstood. that's not its health. That's its
Aw.
attack. I'm dumb. Boy, am I dumb.
I don't really know what I'm doing.
Hang on, let me test something real quick. No, it takes it for it. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna reveal this, that. Crossfield Harbinger. Show me the tiles. There we go. Okay. Much better. Expedition Searchlight. Deals 5 damage to all enemies in 2 tiles. You can drag it to a tile and use to activate. If no enemies are defeated, generates 1 explicit search site on a random empty tile. There we go. That's what we need. Okay, so catching up on chat here. Nautica, the girl in her
Oh.
shell. She has leopard ears. Leopards never change their spots. Hasn't changed. She has embraced her shadow self. Right. Jungian philosophy. A child of low fast would be a retro gamer who does live Japanese English translations of old games that never got a proper English release. And yes, typing is a form of ASMR if it's a typewriter specifically, which is what my friend Kaji Sensei does. So if you need context for that, Snow
Ooh.
Shepherd is reacting to this command in my chat. It's basically a shout out when people say the word Japanese. Mechanical
Ugh.
keyboard, right.
Hi, Luzoka.
There's the satisfying sounds of typewriter. One of the few ASMR that I can actually handle because I have misophonia.
Ah.
Okay. I suppose we get rid of these wolves first. Because they'll get killed by the lamp, and we want the lamp to keep regenerating. So get rid of the wolves which have like too little health. And then
When I picked up the health can, I got hurt also in addition.
yeah, because the foam like
That
keeps
was
attacking.
weird.
Yeah. They just keep attacking no matter what. Alright, now to use the lamp. Now there's something here that's like only 1 health. So it'll keep coming back.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, okay. I need to just.
Oh,
I
messed
need
up.
to lock in somehow.
Okay, I messed up. Let me try that again. Okay. Bottom one again. Defeat the wolf. Reveal all this stuff. Get rid of all these wolves. Get out of here, wolves. I've had so much practice from Critter Crash now.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. So I've gone through these Sami knives, which we can't really use. You have to drag it? Oh, okay. Drag and release. That's what I missed. And before I do that, maybe I should use the old detector to see if there's anything here in the mist. Like, okay. Alright, that gives an idea at least. Then we drop the lamp on these bunch of enemies in the corner. Right, and because it didn't kill it, it comes back immediately. And it took all the damage that was supposed to go on everything else, so yeah. There we go.
For some reason, when you heal yourself, you also get damaged. I don't like that.
It's the every 2 turns you take damage from the foam nightmares, yeah.
Oh, that's right, the foam thingy.
Okay, I got... Oh!
I don't...
Oh, it just ended.
I've been listening to you, and I don't
Okay.
know if I've been doing
Want me
very
to walk you
good.
through it?
I
Or you wanna
guess
figure it
you
out?
take a look at my screen and tell me how I look.
Oh, you look pretty good. Get rid of the wolf.
So I have to just take the hits, okay.
Yep.
And then get healed. Okay, right.
Actually, you don't even
Got
need to
it.
heal.
The
Just-
foam is gone.
I would say just keep
I guess I
attacking
didn't
the
need to
wolves.
heal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So make it so that there's no wolves on the board at all.
Yeah.
And now that there's no more wolf, just drop the lantern on the big one.
Oh, if I put it like here, or maybe right here.
Yeah, hit as many enemies as possible with the lantern.
Oh.
There you go. It'll just keep coming back as long as it doesn't kill anything. So just keep dropping that, and yeah, that's it.
Okay. I think I understand.
I just want to play for fun again. Oh, okay. I'm in the story. Right, I forgot.
Oh, okay.
No, it's okay. It's
Whee!
okay. Take your time.
I'm close, I think. Okay, how about this?
Just keep dropping the
That's a
lantern.
good thing to do, right?
Yeah.
Just to bring it over here.
Yep. Just keep dropping the lantern.
Oh,
It keeps
Okay,
coming back. 'Cause as long as you
okay.
don't kill anything. And there you go. Yeah.
My performance was not good enough for Lusoka.
It's all good. It's
Surprise,
all good.
surprise.
As long as it's good enough for you. Uh,
It was.
okay, we'll address chat after the story. Let's
Yep,
continue
we're
on.
gonna go forward with the story first, Lusoka. Acha! White bones!
Look what you found, Rakis.
All weathered bone fragments lie amid the wild tundra grass.
Here's a vertebra, a rib, a small piece of leg bone.
Aja.
What was it?
The lean scholar and his young grandchild stand together in a vast and silent expanse. He wipes his glasses with his sleeves, then moves closer to examine the bones.
Most of them weathered away. It's hard to say. But, judging by their size, it could be a reindeer.
Why didn't the mother spirit protect it?
He smiles at her naive question.
She doesn't work that way, Rakis. This is the cycle of life, see?
Around the bones, where the flesh has rotted away, daisies now bloom. The wind has carried away the rest, scattering across distant lands and seas.
Nautica. This is the world's smallest miracle. And its greatest.
Wow.
I know. It's from Tales of the Mother Spirit. The part that says,
In death, we freed our tired, tattered flesh and returned life's power to nature's mesh. The rain and wind, our heralds call us home. To mother's arms, we rest, no more to roam.
when I return to her arms, I want to ask her something.
About what?
I want to know how her miracle works. How she keeps life turning in the endless cycle.
That curiosity of yours is admirable. And what will you do once you know this information?
The child pauses, her innocence has left her unprepared for such a question. But then a pure desire spills forth.
Then I'll learn her secret and understand another part of her.
I'll protect it.
In this reindeer's next life, I'll protect it.
She stares at the reindeer's bones and in the boundlessness of her imagination makes a small wish.
Very well, Nautica. May the Mother Spirit guide you until your soul returns to her embrace.
Aja.
A long time passes before she realizes that she's no longer in her memory. Her grandfather's phantom hangs just out of reach. She staggers towards him, still holding on to hope.
Acha, you knew, didn't you? You'd already seen the answer back then. That's why you didn't want me to face this final. But that's the answer. No matter what, that's the answer.
I will pursue the unknown, no matter where it takes me.
I know you understand, Acha. Because no one knows me like you do.
The phantom doesn't stir until after what feels like an eternity. A smile of relief crests his lips. He embraces her and whispers a single word. And the phantom is gone.
Let's go. Will you stay with me till the end? Dagny?
She moves towards the exit while true memories drift back to her like snow settling in her open palms.
Dagny. Dagny. Aase and Acha said that you wouldn't last long, but I refused to believe it. I thought if I gave you a name, we could keep you. I carved a tag for you, whispered your name with every stroke, but by the time I tried to fasten it, you were already gone. And the very next day, Acha and I buried you beneath the sapling. Then I carved your name again.
Dagny remains still.
That's right.
Yes, Dagny, my little reindeer. I never ate you. And we never won any race. You followed the cycle, stayed with us for those last moments of your life, then left forever. Even so, there were so many nights when I thought of you, so many days when your name came to me.
How I've missed you.
You were my first adventure, my missing piece, the forest fossil I never found. The beginning of everything.
He speaks the truth of this long departed friend, finding that her words have sound once more. The calf lingers, gazing into the distance. This is the final revelation. Then she bows her head and dissolves into the darkness.
Goodbye.
Dagny.
She turns to the last path. There, a pool blacker than darkness itself waits at the edge of the void. This time, she doesn't hesitate. She wades in, slow and steady. She reaches the edge of the darkness and peers into the unfathomable water.
I crossed coastlines and glaciers, escaped a maze, climbed snowy mountains. I went beyond an illusion.
For an answer.
Refused a passage to the light, and walked free from false memories.
I
The
came
one
here
true
for an
answer.
What's at the end of this road?
She shivers. Her voice chokes.
The path we chose because of our longing, the destination we thought would fulfill our lives.
What's at the end of this road?
She touches the darkness, waiting for its response. Only silence, only darkness, nothingness. When reality confirms her premonition, all that remains is pure sorrow. Oh,
So that's the answer.
tears stream drop by drop, rippling in the pitch black pool.
Acha.
What we sought. And I learned her secret
I'll protect it.
and understand another part of her. In this ranger's next life, I'll protect it. When I learn this secret, when I know the answer, I'll understand a part of her.
Images appear in the dark water.
And now that I have... Now I've reached the edge of nothingness. Now I've seen that the answer is emptiness itself.
I became a part of it.
The reflection in the water is clearer now. She wipes the tears from her eyes.
This isn't the end. Not anymore. Not my end. Not my final answer. I have to keep going. To find a new answer, a new meaning. For who I am now, and for who I'll one day be.
Even as she wipes her last tears away, fresh ones fall.
I'll keep moving forward. Even so, I will pursue the unknown no matter where it takes me. Friele, Aase, you don't need to wander anymore. I'll be here.
Carefully, she smiles just like the reflection in the water.
Come back to me.
Come back into my arms.
She's determined. her consciousness breaks free from the eroding rays of darkness, flickering with a renewed flaky flame, a light that comes from within. Then towards her reflection, she leaps into the depths of the pool. And then that is probably where she jumps out of the black
Wait.
sludge in the main story, right?
Oh,
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's so pretty.
look at that.
That's probably where she
Hmm.
that's probably where she comes out of the black sludge after that, when she jumps
Mhm.
over.
That's great.
She jumps through as the Nautica she becomes.
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
Then when she jumps into reflection, that little bit of black sludge still corroding her mind.
Mhm. Yeah, it's a form that embraces the
Oops.
darkness. Interesting.
Oh, I got to play this again. Um,
Oh.
but yeah, let's address chat. Like I said, we would. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Okay, so uh, Snow Shepherd replied to me about the mechanical keyboard. Oh, MG should do that. I guess if MG had a mechanical keyboard and MG's noise suppression didn't like drown out those kind of like background sounds. For example, the air conditioner in MG's unit um, is like really loud, but you guys don't hear it. In Discord, we can hear it, but to everyone watching the stream, sounds like that don't really come through. Might be because of the microphone that MJ uses or some settings. The swirls do damage every 2 turns if you didn't eat a bunch. You good? Yeah. Basically, this lock was trying to like give you advice, Shiny.
Yeah.
It's okay. You took too long. I finished all the bacon I made. After you finished, yeah, I really saw the part. Let's hear it for the boy. Password is run. Darth Vader is born. I won't let anyone die ever again. Okay, so the Soka said, my first time went splendid apparently. When I did that puzzle, I just double lanterned the boss and it died. But the RNG of the lantern can go into the fog, so when I redid it, I just lantern on top of the boss and 2 pickaxes and any mob and it died. Looks intimidating. Spoken like a true Gemini. You go, girl. Yeah, you go, Nautica. And I think I did this after Nautica entered the gate. Because it takes place in between when Nautica entered the gate. Ah, okay. So you kind of knew in advance, like, a little bit of what was happening, so you had the context for it. To know to, like, pause and then resume there. Because, like, to experience it chronologically, basically all the stuff in the past was just her mind recounting
Ah.
fragments of her real past and the hallucinations, right?
Mhm.
I think, and I was a little bit unclear on it. That's why I had to go back and read it. I like paused a little bit so that I could see. Um, I don't think she entered the race in the first place with that specific deer. Is what she was saying at the end there. I think she mentioned like
Hmm.
um, that day we were with you at your last moment. So maybe it was just like it had its stomach torn open. They brought it home, and rather than it being stitched back on, stitched to heal it, right, and then joining a race, it
Mhm.
died. You know, shortly after they brought it back. That's all they could really do. Um, at least I think that's what the implication is. Not sure. The what do you call this? The other things too with the winning all 4 races was another like illusion. Her mind scrambling to keep itself together. So um,
Hmm. Yeah.
I think the conversation with her grandfather, like both conversations happened, but she didn't necessarily like get lost in the wilderness. Maybe that was just like the the black fluid trying to convince her to be guilty, or her mind
Hmm.
scrambling again to keep itself together.
Yeah.
So her last moment never happened. It's a fear to be awakened after she gets her new form. Right, right. It's a little bit of like unreliable narrator, right? With kind of similar to what's her name? Um, Bounty Hunter, green eyes, gray hair. I'm forgetting the name. Grace's friend. Brain. Um,
Grace's friend?
like, well, he knows her as Casey, right? The cowboy bounty
Oh,
hunter.
yeah.
I can't remember her
Uh-huh.
name. Oh, Argus. Yes.
Oh, Argus. Oh, yeah.
Snow Shepherd, you do have green eyes and gray hair, yeah. I was trying to think of a character. Where similar to Argus, the events that happen are like a little bit wonky as to what's true and what's not. Because like Argus, the events in Argus' side story, um,
Mm.
kind of don't go together if you like look at it as a whole. Because there's the idea of, okay, there's a bunch of dead bodies by this red wall, but then you go there and the red wall is fine,
Mm.
and then
Right.
there's the whole thing of like, okay, who actually like brought all these sacrifices, whether it be human or
Mm.
animal, and the end of it is like left interpretation as to, was Argus just hallucinating? Was this just Argus lying to herself about something? Yeah, I'm not. It was kind of unclear, but this feels more coherent as this is
Yeah,
Nautica trying
I
to
would
like
say so.
piece back together what's real in her life. I think the only thing
Mhm.
that maybe didn't happen really is just the everything like to the deer that wasn't just immediately dying.
Mhm.
Like I still think her grandfather was like about this trip to Antarctica. I have this feeling that this will be, and then dot dot dot. This will be the answer. Mother Spirit will like explain everything. And
Mhm.
I guess the spirits wouldn't be real then. I think the spirits would just be like representations of her friends, and again, her own mind trying to
Yeah.
grasp for it. Right,
Yep.
right. At least with Argus, the events did happen, but Argus is in denial. Yeah, I'm a little bit unclear on that one next, because like there was a wall, there wasn't a wall. The wall was covered in blood. The wall was covered in paint. The wall was covered in strawberries or fruits. That
Mhm.
story I had to like rewatch again or replay again, and I still didn't get it. Was she alone in the forest? Was someone with her? Very much good for spooky season. You haven't watched this, I'm making it late. Imagine if there were an event story where Argus ends up in Egypt and has to get over her deny. Okay. Wonder might be light. That is the truth, and truth is the light. But thank you for
Biblical reference.
joining us here, Riku, Shiny. Any thoughts you guys have about the ending?
Yeah. I'm taking it from like very much a. It's very emotionally written.
Hmm.
So it's like, one thing I do when I'm trying to interact with the writing in this game is I try to write it in terms of the emotion of it as opposed to the actual details. Because if I pay attention to the details, I start to get really confused. Especially because, like you were talking about, sometimes it feels like there might be an unreliable narrator thing going on. And it can be tricky for me sometimes to follow when the story is untrustworthy. We're not sure if it's real or not. So in that case, I just follow the emotional through line, and that part is really interesting to me. And I really love the themes of Nautica's character of despair versus hope, and fear versus curiosity. Those two dichotomies showing up was very strong and relatable. I could see that in her grandpa saying, it was amazing, but don't go, but it's amazing. And, it's very contradictory, but it's like life is contradictory. Both things are true at the same time, in a way.
Like at the end of it,
Yeah.
it's really just um, the point of it is that it helped her like hold fast to who she was and keep going
Yeah.
on her journey and come back
Mm-hmm.
from the dead as you do.
Being her authentic self, being true to herself.
Mm.
Yep.
Like whether all of it happened or most of it happened,
Mm.
the important thing is that it motivated Nautica in that moment to like leave the sludge
Mm-hmm.
and still be Nautica,
Mm.
whatever that means.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mhm.
Even though she's transformed, she is still her kind of thing.
In the movie
I think
Final
that's
Cut, it
great.
describes the remembrance. Guilt is what begins memory, whether the guilt is real or not. Yeah, guilt is a really powerful motivator when it comes to morality.
Mm.
Voice becomes confused but assertive. Sometimes amazing things are best left unexperienced, like fentanyl. And with that
This
segue,
is true.
I'm gonna jump into the survey here. Oh, but before I jump into the survey, I noticed that one line she said about going into the unknown was literally the dialogue attached to her outfit, her I2 outfit.
You're setting off again, right?
Ooh.
And
Yeah, it
you'd
is.
like me to travel with
Go and
you?
pursue, for the unknown is out there.
There you
She said the
go. Into
thing.
the unknown.
I've noticed that
Talking about
intellectually
stories that take place
stimulating
in the
activities are more effective in team
Mhm.
bonding.
in the far
That's why
well,
I
the
put this
far cold
together.
regions with maybe
All
some
problems
Sami
and no
um
solutions. Laplace's
what's it
greatest
called
questions found
inspirations.
volume. According to my observations,
Okay,
Yes.
more than 90%.
Shiny, are you gonna keep
You
going today?
I will be wrapping it up pretty soon here. I usually am the type of live streamer who goes for 4 to 4.5 hours,
It's been
and
4.5 hours, give or take.
it's been about that long.
Yeah,
So, but you were saying something about the
Greetings.
Assassin's Creed memorabilia
Oh yes.
collectible, right?
I figure better if we have like Teresa here too for that.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, because I know Teresa likes to look at the little dialogues and things as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She also does that, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, so that would be next week, same time. Same. Well, sorry, not same time. hang on.
Not
What
the
was
same
time
time,
we done?
actually. Different time, everybody. Different
Different
time.
Hang on. Let me just look for the pinned
Let's-
message.
Me too.
It
I'm
was
looking.
okay. So the next time the cavalry will regroup will be on Saturday, October 25. For me, that's 4 in the morning. But for East Coast, that would be Saturday, October 24, right? 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is that right?
Discord is the Discord timestamp thing that you used is saying Friday, October 24th.
Oh, Friday.
1
Oh, sorry,
p.m.
because it'll be Saturday for me, Friday for you. Sorry, did I say Sunday?
That's how it is, because it's for you. It's
I'm
past
ahead.
midnight.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
us, it's before.
I'm 12 hours ahead of you.
Yup.
So yeah,
Yeah.
October 24, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will be voice
Yep.
acting Mulder's side story, A Moment on the White Expanse.
Yay.
That's when we'll join Teresa and look over that little memorabilia. Probably like a warm up before we get into Mulder's whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
But great job, everyone. I'm just doing the survey here to kind of wrap things up.
Yeah. I am
Agreed.
pleased that it finally happened. I'm glad to be back. I've been missing out on these. I've been missing them a lot, so I'm glad to
And
finally be
then I
back.
thought, taking a
And
peek inside,
yeah, the next one, if you tend to join my streams, it's the normal time. Basically, it's the exact normal time I stream. So if that's when you
victory
tune in,
comes
that's
a
when
tide
you'll
of
see it.
blood. Close
The
your
end.
eyes. Though it may come
I mean, this
pain,
one is the end. But
power from the soil.
when we do it next time, it'll be the usual start of your streams. Yeah.
Yes.
Was that on purpose? Yes, it was.
Don't be fooled.
I know my friends' schedules at this point. More or less.
Thank you so much.
Riku's
That's
is like
so
always a
nice.
wash for me.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Riku
Yes,
is another
Riku.
one of those constant streaming people.
On the streaming, but I never know when Riku starts or when Riku ends.
Yeah, like I said, my schedule is like my schedule is no schedule.
Yeah.
It is the
That was
narrative paint
everyone did super good. That was very emotional and good and awesome, and I had a great time.
Less rules to do in this one actually, especially if you like
Yeah.
subscribe to the spirits just being her friends. Like very few
Mhm.
roles to do in this particular chapter because it really was more focused on Nautica. I think the one who
It
got
really was.
the most lines out of Nautica was just her grandfather, right, Rolf?
Yeah.
So good
Yep.
distribution of voices, I think.
Yeah, that worked out. I think I'll go ahead and bid farewell to y'all here in the Discord call.
Okay.
All right, thanks everybody.
Bye,
I
Riku.
will
Bye,
talk to
Shaggy.
you guys again soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
Bye, Riku. Bye, Decaf.
Bye.
Goodbye. Thank you for playing my game. And we're done.
Battles have little meaning, save for the prizes to be won.
All right. Monsu, god of the sun, replaced by Moon, god of the moon. Wait, I still have a reward? Oh, right. Oh, right! I forgot to look at the achievement. What did the achievement say? Watch all chapters in her own reflection. Hardship behind the gates. Moving beyond the illusions of homeland, you've guided onto a path. You are guided onto a path, both real and cold. Alrighty. And so, as I send you off, keep in mind and remember that Decaf NVIDIA is Creative Commons Attribution, Non-Commercial Share Alike, 4.0 International License. Off you get.